Hello, everyone. Travis Gafford and
Ovilee May
here at BlizzCon 2017, just after the opening ceremony with coverage presented by Omen by HP, talking about some of the stuff that we just saw. StarCraft 2 free to play. Are you going to play this now?
I've owned it. I've told you this multiple times, but if you own it like me, then I think you get Heart of the Swarm.
Well, you have Wings of
now.
Liberty, so you get the campaign for the next one free.
Perfect.
Oh, but that's going to be really cool. I'm excited to see how many new players come in. Actually, there's been a great deal of players that have continued to play every single month, so if we see even more people come in, that'll be great for that community. What else did we see?
We saw the Hearthstone with Ben Brode up there doing the pick your own adventure.
That presentation was great, and that's Kobolds and Catacombs. We had to do a retake because I said Caverns at first. A little bit of transparency.
Completely unprofessional.
Yeah, I know. But either way, I think one of the fun things I love about Hearthstone is how they always do a good job of making everything seem so. It's like the opposite of the serious stuff. It's super fun. That opening, the cinematic was great, really cool. And by the way, I really like the single player.
Yeah, okay, so that was really cool. So it's like they're going to follow your own campaign, and then there's going to be like this boss battle.
Yeah, so it's like you go over like 7 different bosses. They call it a roguelike. For you, I'm sure, don't know what a roguelike is, right?
Why would you say I don't know what a roguelike is?
What is a roguelike? Either way, so it's basically like a tough as nails like challenge where you have to face off against up to seven, and if you make it through, I think you get some cool stuff. I don't know, but it's
cool
actually free to play.
I know. I'm so excited because otherwise it's like all the other expansions I've been having to dish out money, but I mean they've been worth it. But this one, I'm so excited.
So Heroes of the Storm.
Heroes of the Storm. Okay, so
Hanzo.
I know who Hanzo was. I was
Alex
trying to set
Straza?
up. I was trying to set up for some sort of a dragon pun, like.
Okay.
But you know, you just kind of.
There were a lot of dragons. Yes.
That was great. I loved the cinematic with it. When Hanzo came out, I was like, and just shooting arrows and stuff.
Yeah.
I was really waiting for the Ryuga Waga Teki Wakura, and when he did it, it just paid off.
That's
it
great.
Just paid off.
I don't even know how to say that. So that I'm looking forward to that. That'll be cool. So many things to look forward to. And then also, let's see, Overwatch. You were very excited. I'll let you handle the Overwatch.
All right, Overwatch. Okay, so the first thing that they did, my support mains. Are you here with me? New support, Moira. Oh my gosh.
Who also could just kill people, by the way.
Yes. So she's like, they said I think she was a scientist, so she's like throwing out beams and stuff, juice, like purple and yellow juice, and then they either damage you or they heal you, and she could teleport. I think she has like a blink.
Yeah.
But besides that,
very mobile.
Besides that, at the end of their announcement, they surprised us with Reinhardt's voice actor coming out, gave like a really nice speech to everyone, like thanks for being a part of the community, and then they dropped the Reinhardt cinematic.
Yeah.
And oh my God, I teared up a little bit. I didn't face you, but I was just crying. I'm not going to spoil it for you. Like, you should definitely go watch it, but you will never be able to play.
The whole audience was silent and stunned, and she's just sitting there sobbing like a baby. You forgot the new map.
I know. I was going to. You know what? I'm a professional now. Okay, so new map, Blizzard World. I think that's amazing. I haven't played all of the. Actually, let's have you talk about it because you're older. And you've played all the older Blizzard games.
I've been here since the start. So Blizzard World, it's actually really fun. They introduced it by mentioning, obviously, that Disneyland is nearby. There's a theme park, and so they reimagined basically what it would be like if Blizzard had a theme park. And so it's basically a map where you're playing through all this like World of Warcraft and StarCraft and Diablo, all this cool stuff. So I think it's pretty impressive.
How many days do you think Blizzard employees went to Disneyland for research and got it comped?
Yeah, that might be kind of fun. I mean, it's fun to see all the different rides and stuff that they came up with. And then what else? World of Warcraft.
World of Warcraft?
Which you don't play, so this will be my part.
I tried to play it. My mom didn't let me play it when I was younger.
That's very sad. That's very sad. I mean, obviously we knew there was going to be a new expansion. This is kind of the cadence that they're on now. You see, you know, 1 year game comes out, next year they do an expansion. But I'm enjoying it. I think it's interesting. We'll see how basically they're going into this whole battle for Azeroth thing where you pit the Horde against the Alliance. This has kind of happened in Cataclysm before. The cinematic was great because actually this is the first time that they've actually announced an expansion and shown the cinematic for it.
Yeah.
And did you enjoy the cinematic?
Okay, so like I said, I don't know too much of the history. I know Alliance versus Horde, they hate each other. But when Sylvanas just kind of like started kicking butt, fell to the ground, and just looked up and screamed for the Horde.
Like a banshee, yeah.
Like a banshee. Like a banshee. It like hit me right here, and I'm like, okay, don't cry.
Yeah, she started crying again.
I started crying.
Pretty much just cried the entire time. Either way, it was a pretty good time.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think. Oh, and Classic WoW.
Vanilla WoW.
Vanilla WoW. Officially supporting it. I think that was the only thing that really surprised me because you know you're going to get a Hearthstone expansion. You know you're going to get some new heroes for Heroes. You know that you're going to get like an Overwatch hero in the map, all this stuff. But I had actually forgotten about the fact that Blizzard had kind of hinted that they were looking into supporting this. And we'll see how many people actually play Vanilla WoW, because I might be the only person in the world, it seems, that actually remembers how miserable some of the parts of that game were. But officially supporting that as a server, and that'll be really cool. So a lot of people will be excited, I'm sure, to dive back into the experience that they had so long ago. You were probably 7 at the time, or even younger. I don't even want to think about it.
What year did it come out?
Listen, I don't want to go into this, but you could actually try. You could start all over because your mom wouldn't let you play it. You could experience.
I know, that's what I was excited for, because everyone keeps saying play Vanilla WoW, play Vanilla WoW, and I'm like, I don't. How do I get that?
Yeah, not legally.
The first time I ever saw WoW was when they had the 3 box with Burning Crusade in it.
Yeah.
And
oh boy. All right. Well, either way, so lots of announcements here. Nothing maybe too surprising, but all very, very awesome and rad. I enjoyed the opening ceremony.
Oh yeah.
And do you want to take us out of this?
Thanks for watching. This was our little intro. There is plenty more stuff to come, so stay tuned on Travis's channel, and don't forget to follow both of us on Twitter as well as Omen by HP. Let's go find some more stuff.